Human history is a vast and complex tapestry, woven with threads of triumph and tragedy, innovation and destruction. We're going to explore 10 of the most important events in human history, moments that fundamentally altered the course of civilization. For millennia, our ancestors lived as nomads, their survival dependent on the whims of nature. But then, something remarkable happened, a discovery that would forever alter the course of human history. In fertile regions across the globe, humans began to cultivate plants and domesticate animals. This marked the dawn of the Neolithic Revolution, a period of profound change that saw the emergence of agriculture. Settled communities arose, laying the foundation for the first villages and eventually, the first cities. With a surplus of food, populations began to grow, and specialized labor emerged, leading to the development of new skills and technologies. The agricultural revolution was a gradual process that unfolded over thousands of years. It was the foundation upon which all subsequent civilizations would be built. As agricultural societies flourished, a new chapter in human history began to unfold, the rise of civilization. In Mesopotamia, the first cities arose, bustling centers of trade, innovation, and culture. These early cities, like Uruk and Ur, were centers of power, religion, and learning. Organized governments emerged, establishing laws to regulate society and maintain order. Writing systems were developed, allowing for the preservation of knowledge and the communication of ideas. This marked a pivotal shift from small nomadic tribes to organized, settled communities. Competition for resources, land, and power led to conflict. But through it all, the human spirit of innovation and adaptation endured. From the 8th to the 3rd century BCE, a remarkable period unfolded across the globe, known as the Axial Age. In ancient Greece, philosophers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle grappled with fundamental questions about existence, knowledge, and morality. In the Eastern Mediterranean, the Hebrew prophets emphasized social justice, ethical monotheism, and compassion. In India, figures like Buddha and Mahavira offered new spiritual paths, emphasizing personal transformation and enlightenment. These ideas gave rise to major world religions and shaped the spiritual landscape of billions. The Axial Age was a time of great intellectual and spiritual ferment. Chapter 4: The Roman Empire, Legacy of Law and Order. Rome rose to become one of the most powerful empires in history, its influence stretching across Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. The Roman legions, disciplined and formidable, played a crucial role in expanding and maintaining this vast empire. The Romans were innovators in engineering, architecture, and law, their achievements leaving an indelible mark on Western civilization. Their engineering marvels, from aqueducts to amphitheaters, showcased their advanced understanding of construction and design. Their roads and aqueducts connected their vast empire, facilitating trade and communication. These infrastructures were not only practical, but also a symbol of Roman ingenuity and organizational skills. Their grand buildings, like the Colosseum and the Pantheon, stand today as testaments to their architectural prowess. These structures have withstood the test of time, attracting millions of visitors each year. Roman law, with its emphasis on justice, fairness, and the rule of law, became a cornerstone of Western legal systems. The principles laid down by Roman jurists continue to influence modern legal thought and practice. The Roman Empire, like all empires, was not without its flaws. Political corruption, economic troubles, and external pressures eventually led to its decline. But its achievements in law, governance, and infrastructure laid the groundwork for the development of Western civilization. The legacy of Rome endures, shaping the world in countless ways. Chapter 5: The Rise of Islam, a New Dawn in the East. In the 7th century CE, a new force emerged from the Arabian Peninsula, Islam. Inspired by the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, Islam spread rapidly, uniting the tribes of Arabia. Muslim armies established a vast empire that stretched from Spain to India. Under Muslim rulers, a golden age of learning flourished. Scholars preserved ancient Greek knowledge and made advancements in mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and philosophy. The Islamic world became a bridge between East and West, facilitating the exchange of goods, ideas, and technologies. The legacy of Islamic civilization is rich and multifaceted, shaping the religious, political, and cultural landscape of vast regions. Chapter 6: The Renaissance, a rebirth of art, science, and the human spirit. From the 14th century onwards, a renewed interest in classical learning, art, and literature blossomed into the Renaissance. Scholars and artists rediscovered the lost works of ancient Greece and Rome, drawing inspiration from their classical forms. This rediscovery fueled a surge in artistic, literary, and scientific creativity. In Florence, Italy, artists like Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo created masterpieces that continue to inspire awe today. Writers like Dante and Machiavelli revolutionized literature, exploring new forms of expression. The invention of the printing press by Johannes Gutenberg revolutionized communication, making books more widely available. The Renaissance laid the groundwork for the scientific revolution and the Enlightenment. Chapter 7. The Scientific Revolution. Challenging dogma, embracing reason. The scientific revolution, which began in the 16th century, marked a profound shift in human understanding of the natural world. Thinkers like Copernicus, Galileo, and Newton challenged long-held beliefs and revolutionized our understanding of the universe. Copernicus proposed a heliocentric model with the sun at the center. Galileo's observations supported Copernicus's theory, undermining the Church's teachings. Newton developed his laws of motion and universal gravitation, providing a unified framework for understanding the physical world. In Chapter 8, the Industrial Revolution, the Machine Age and the Making of the Modern World. Beginning in the late 18th century, the Industrial Revolution transformed the world with unprecedented technological advancements, changing the way people lived and worked. The invention of the steam engine by James Watt provided a powerful new source of energy, which was crucial for powering factories and transportation. New textile machines revolutionized the textile industry, making it possible to produce cloth more efficiently and in greater quantities than ever before. The invention of the telegraph and the telephone revolutionized communication, allowing people to send messages across long distances almost instantaneously. The rise of factories led to the growth of cities as people moved from rural areas in search of work, leading to rapid urbanization. New social classes emerged, including a growing industrial working class and a wealthy capitalist class, which changed the social fabric of society. The Industrial Revolution also had a significant impact on the environment, leading to increased air pollution and new challenges in sanitation, which cities had to address. Chapter 9. The 20th Century, World Wars, a world engulfed in conflict. The 20th century dawned with a sense of optimism, but soon descended into the deadliest conflict the world had ever seen. World War I, also known as the Great War. From 1914 to 1918, the great powers of Europe clashed in a brutal war of attrition, leaving millions dead and many more wounded. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand in Sarajevo sparked a chain reaction that quickly engulfed Europe in war, drawing in nations from across the globe. Fueled by nationalism, imperialism, and a complex web of alliances, the war pitted Germany, Austria-Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire against France, Britain, Russia, and eventually the United States. New technologies such as tanks, airplanes, and machine guns made warfare more deadly than ever before, changing the face of combat forever. Despite hopes for a war to end all wars, the Treaty of Versailles sowed the seeds for future conflict, leaving many issues unresolved. Just 2 decades later, the world was once again engulfed in World War II, a conflict even more widespread and devastating. World War II was a global conflict marked by horrific atrocities, including the Holocaust, which saw the systematic extermination of 6 million Jews and millions of others. Chapter 10. The Information Age and Globalization, a World Connected. As the 20th century drew to a close, a new era began to dawn, the Information Age. The development of the Internet transformed the way we communicate, access information, and conduct business. The Internet has broken down barriers, connecting people across continents. The Information Age has also ushered in an era of globalization, characterized by the increasing interconnectedness of economies, cultures, and societies. Globalization has led to the rise of multinational corporations and global supply chains. While globalization has brought many benefits, it has also created new challenges, such as global inequality and environmental impact. The Information Age and globalization have fundamentally reshaped the world we live in. These 10 events are just a glimpse into the vast tapestry of human history. From the agricultural revolution to the Information Age, Human history is a testament to our capacity for innovation, adaptation, and resilience. Learn more about history and shape the future.